Hello everyone, I'm Yosef von Usenvard, bringing you back to another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we returned Jovi to the Pokemon HQ lab, and we got the Snag Machine. However, at the cost of Professor Crane getting kidnapped. Now, Lily in the last episode mentioned something about a Purify Chamber, a part of which we are supposed to go get from the part shop in Gateon Port. So, I'll assume that's where we're supposed to go now. So, along with Jovi, let's go there. Alright then, so, like always, the new locations will be displayed by a question mark. Gateon Port is here. Wow, big brother! Look, look! It's the sea! The sea! It's so big! I've seen bigger. Specifically Hoenn. Listen, listen! The part shop is over there! Hurry, big brother! Well, again, I have seen the Atlantic, so if that counts. This way, this way! I like the... okay. Ouchies! Joey fell down!
Hey now, where do you think you're going?
Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
And look what you've done! You've messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around! Sorry doesn't begin to cut it! Huh? You there! Yeah, you, punk! You're with this munchkin, aren't you? It looks to me like you're a traitor! And you look like you'll be a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my Shadow Pokemon!
That's quite enough of that. Pokemon. Ugh, that's my crane voice. Hold on. Okay, gotta think of an NPC voice on spot.
Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it! Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares! Or do you want me to pound you too?
Mr. Virich, perhaps I should...
Ha! And who do you think you are? So now you're gonna play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute! Let's see you try!
Alright then, so this is a battle that we aren't gonna participate in, we just have to watch. And again, the music I love. Okay, so Mystery Man Ardos will send out an ALAKAZAM, which uses Psychic. Oh, level 44, that's kinda high for this game. And that is a ZANGOOSE. It is a Shadow Pokemon we will not be able to get for quite a long time, so don't worry about that for the time being. Anyway, Mystery Man Ardos defeated Thug ZOOK.
Your power! Where does it come from? You've done it now! Don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook! Remember this!
I like how he's all angry and then he just walks away. Should I give chase?
No, no, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be.
Yes, sir.
Let us be on our way.
Thank you.
That hardly deserves much gratitude, my little lady. We did only what had to be done, nothing more.
I just noticed he has really large earlobes. What the crap? Okay, well anyway, this is Gateon Port, people. We can see that there's a dock right there, and let's go ahead and go to the parts shop. Jovi? Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily and Acri! Jovi! So it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big, strange man. Are you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Joey's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother, Yosef. I'm glad we finally met. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Virich. He comes here by boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Anyway, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should be going. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi! Yep, see you, Emily. And yes, I gave those 2 the same voice. Because in all honesty, I have a very difficult time thinking of NPC voices on the spot. Meh, that's a problem for later. Anyway, so with that for some reason mandatory thing there, let's go ahead and go to the parts shop, which is right there. Now, as you'll see, there is no one behind the counter. So, there's not really much we can do about that. Well, at least not in here, anyway. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. The shopkeeper wasn't thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. Now me, a regular customer, would be able to serve customers a lot better. Now, if we talk to this guy... Hi, did you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kimmin... what was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson Per will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where anything is or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter, though. It's really quiet here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. If you'd like, how about you help me while I got some time away? I've got an interesting tale to tell that you might find interesting. When I was younger, I sailed all the world seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found to be the most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon you see. If there's a Generation 4, it'd be 7, but, oh well. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh? You said that you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence! This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you 1 of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. Okay, so he's going to give us 1 of 5 items that will help Eevee to evolve. Now then, there's the choices of the Water Stone, the Thunder Stone, the Fire Stone, the Moon Shard, and the Sun Shard. Now the Water Stone will have Eevee evolve into Vaporeon, which is a pretty defensive Pokemon. However, it does have a good amount of special attacks, so... The main weakness there is that it's got very low defense, but it's got Acid Armor, so it can probably help that out. By giving it the Thunderstone, you'll give it Jolteon, which has awesome speed and fantastic special attack. If you're looking for something that is fast and can do some good damage from a range, Jolteon is your Pokemon. Likewise, I will admit there's quite a shortage of good Electric-type Pokemon until the end of the game, with the notable exception of 1, although it's kinda cheap. So if you want to get Jolteon here as your Electric type, I can respect that. Next we've got the Firestone, which evolves Eevee into Flareon. Flareon's got good attack. However, seeing as how the 3rd generation, there aren't any physical fire-type moves, so it's not really going to be all that helpful. So while I don't like discrediting Pokemon, I gotta say Flareon is probably not the way to go. Umbreon is what you get by giving it the Moon Shard. Now, what Umbreon does is it's a Dark-type Pokemon. And out of the 5, it's the only one that's really all that defense-based. It's got some pretty good defense, just like, and it can do some good attacks, too. So it's overall a good Pokemon, although there are a few other good Dark-type Pokemon coming up rather soon, actually. And then we've got Espeon, which is a Psychic-type Pokemon. It's got some pretty dang good special attack and speed. So, and Psychic-type Pokemon are known for their power, so if you're looking for one that can do some damage, I definitely recommend Espeon. I myself, though, like Umbreon a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Umbreon and the Moon Shard. That Moon Shard will make Eevee evolve into the Pokemon Umbreon, but it's not all that simple. First, you need to know that Moon Shard, keep that Moon Shard with you all the time. Don't put it away in the PC, and don't throw it out. You also need to keep Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, it will evolve when it levels up. Remember that you have to have that Moon Shard with you, and your Eevee has to be friendly enough to you when it evolves, for it to evolve. So, would you like to have the Moon Shard? Yes. Fine. You can have the Moon Shard. Just like your Eevee, it's invaluable. So we got the Moon Shard. Now, the way this works is basically, as he explained, you have to keep this item with you. You don't have to give it to Eevee. You just have to have it in your bag, and when Eevee reaches sufficient friendliness level, when it levels up, then it will just automatically evolve in Umbreon.
You're so lucky, big brother! Chewy wants something too!
Alright then. Let's see if there's anything up here. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, hey, what do you have to say? The shopkeeper's not around today. The old man must be at Dr. Kaminko's place again. It's a mystery to me why he'd be friends with that odd doctor who's involved in downright eccentric research. Okay, so the sailor here was talking about Pear fixing the rotating bridges. So we're probably going to want to go see him about that. Looks like I'm going to have to go this way. Or not. Where do I go? It's probably not a good sign that it's the second time I've forgotten where I'm supposed to go already. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where he is now. So, by the way, while I'm over here, I might as well explain some stuff. This over here is the shop. Basically, you can buy stuff there, like your normal shop. Over here is this game's equivalent to the Pokemon Center, which is, I believe, a do-it-yourself restore machine in there, although there may be a nurse in there. Either way, go in there, talk to the nurse / go up to the restore machine, and it will heal your Pokemon. I don't believe I need that quite now, though, so if my suspicions are correct, then I simply went in the wrong direction. And Pear will be over... There he is, okay. I'd say you fixed that problem.
Whew, that settles that. All fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. Huh? You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Right when my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, me. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come over to our shop? Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking after him.
Alright then, so as he just said, he's going to go ahead and get the machine part for us now, so we're going to want to go back into the parts shop. And there he is behind the counter.
Sorry we were out. A machine part you said, right?
And now he's going to open up this Metroid-style lock door and not even get anything.
Here it is, here it is! This is it, here you go!
And we obtained the machine part.
It's a rare item, that machine part. It took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? Huh. That HQ Lab's director is abducted by some goons with Shadow Pokemon? I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it'd happen again? I hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up.
Now then, with the machine part we can go back to the lab. Although now that the rotating bridges are fixed, there's a couple of things I want to do first. So first of all, we're going to want to do this, I think. No, wrong way.
Arg. Simple puzzles confuse me.
Okay, so we're gonna want to run over here for a minute, and we will be going over that lighthouse in a minute, but first we've got something to do over here. We talk to this guy.
Aye, welcome, youngster. No words need to be spoken, no questions need to be asked. We shall battle, yes?
Sure.
Aye, good answer. A battle with a feisty lad is one to be savored. Let's go.
Now then, the reason why I want to talk to this guy, by the way I love this music, is that he is going to have a Shadow Pokemon. A Shadow LEDYBA, as a matter of fact. So we're going to send out our own Eevee and TEDDIURSA. Wow, TEDDIURSA's coming along. And yep, that LEDYBA is without a doubt a Shadow Pokemon. So, now that we're actually into Pokemon battles, I'm going to go ahead and explain some stuff. So, LEDYBA is going to use Shadow Blitz here. Now, the thing about Shadow moves is they are always super effective against non-Shadow type Pokemon. If they do damage, that is. So it can actually be quite a potent strategy to have to keep your Pokemon in Shadow form if you want to do a whole bit of damage. Kind of like that just did. Holy crap. I think I was level 6. And Shadow Pokemon, while they're in the Shadow state, will not gain experience points. They will just stay the same level, and they will just get all their experience points at a certain time, which I'm not going to spoil it, but that's going to be coming up here pretty soon too. Shadow Blitz, why not? But it failed! So we're going to use Tackle here, whittle it down some more, and Shadow Blitz. Which, by the way, Shadow moves are not going to be very effective against Shadow Pokemon, so I'm going to go ahead and tackle it once more and hope I don't get a critical. Call is a very good stall thing. If you don't want your Pokemon to attack, then you just call on it. It's a strategy that you will be using, trust me. Okay then, now that LEDYBA is in the red, we are going to be using standard Pokemon rules. That being that once you get a Pokemon's health down, you can throw Pokeballs at it. Well, I mean, you can at any time, but still. It'd be best to throw a Pokeball at it when its health is in the red. Now then, let's hope we get this. 1, 2, 3... Yes! Okay, so LEDYBA was caught. Now then, with that being said, I am going to try to catch every Shadow Pokemon as soon as I can, although I will accept it if I miss a couple. I'm not that kind of perfectionist that either has to get it now or reset until I do get it. Okay, so we defeated Casual Guy Kyle. Would you lose? No, sir. And so we got more money, and LEDYBA joined our party. Now then, I'm going to go and talk about LEDYBA here. It's not a Pokemon I recommend. That's really all I need to say. It's just not a good Pokemon. Anyway, too bad. I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the get-up. The way the lights pulse and all, it's mighty impressive whatever it is. I thought for a second there that you'd taken my Pokemon. Let's run away before he notices. Okay, so now I'm gonna want to go to here and we're gonna want to go to the lighthouse. First of all, though, go over here, and we'll get 3 Pokeballs. And go into the lighthouse. And so we're just gonna... Oh, hey, what's over there? Our pole. 1 Pearl's Heel. We got a Pearl's Heel. And since it's just like climbing up lighthouse, it's gonna be kinda boring, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so once you get through that kinda not really maze-like thing, then you are now at the top of the lighthouse. Well, almost top. But we don't want to go up there quite yet. But either way, we're gonna want to talk to this person. You there. You look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Bodybuilder Kylan would like to battle. Zubat and Poochyena. Alright then, so we got a Zubat and a Poochyena. I just said that. So we're gonna send out our Eevee and our TEDDIURSA. What is this? Shadow Pookyenna! Alright then, so first of all, we're probably gonna want to get that Zubat out of commission. Oh, what's that? Okay, thing I might as well mention now since I can. As a Pokemon becomes purified, then they will learn some of their old moves back. TEDDIURSA just learned Lick, which is not a very good move. It doesn't do much damage, but it does have the chance of paralyzing your opponent, so I think I'm gonna go and use that on Poochyena. Anyway, so we're just gonna want to tackle here. Shadow Hole. I forgot what that does. Ah, that's like Mean Luck. Okay, not that I'd want to escape anyway, because these are the only 2 Pokemon I have that are, quite frankly, usable. That's cute. It's not very effective, and will you be paralyzed? No. Okay, so Eevee got some of its health drained. Yada yada yada. Same combination. And down goes the bat. And Shadow Hold, you just did that. What the crap? Redundancy. And will you be paralyzed now? Please be paralyzed. Okay, so Tackle and Lick, same thing. Shadow Blitz. Okay, that can work. Why would you use it on the Shadow Pokemon that it's not very effective against? So I'm pretty sure she doesn't know it's a Shadow Pokemon, so I can excuse that. Poochyena, will you get paralyzed? Well, either way, I'm going to be doing a Pokeball next turn, so it's not going to matter. I mean, it still does, but still. And TEDDIURSA, do not get a critical here. Do not get a critical. Okay. Yes! Finally, it happened. Now then, status conditions also improve your odds of catching Pokemon. So now that Poochyena is in the red and paralyzed, then this should be a lot easier. 2, 3. Yes! Okay, so, gonna go over Poochyena here. It's mostly for dealing damage. I mean, Dark types typically are for, like, setting stuff up, like trapping and whatnot, although Poochyena is not like that. It just is mainly for dealing damage. Its evolution, though, is still conventional Dark type. Anyway, so this Pokemon is too weak. And we get some money. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon, something that's not like the usual ones. Well, what was so tough about that? I was Con Artist! Anyway, so that elevator over there that we just passed could take it back down to the ground level, although there's some items I missed coming up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the long way and show you the items that I missed, okay? So, I'll see you along the way. 1 awakening. This is a useless item. Whenever you get these, go ahead and sell them, because the money you get from them will be a lot more useful than the items themselves. This thing is made completely obsolete by the call feature. You just do not want to have these. Anyway, continue. Okay, so back here on the ground level, you go around the side of the elevator, and you come to this item box, which contains a potion. And I already explained potions, they're very useful. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and use one. Nah, we're right next to Pokemon Center, why should I? Alright, so, leaving the lighthouse, I believe there's one more thing we can do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just gotta take a couple spins at the thing here. Probably should have gone the other way, but oh well, I'm going this way anyway. Why do I always move this thing in the wrong direction? Oh, well, this'll work. I'm pretty sure that in this house there is an item. Or that old dude.
There's an island far from the coast of Gateon Port. It's surrounded by vicious ocean currents, however, so no one can go near. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than to go near that island in the first place.
Huh. Sounds like an awful place that I'd never want to go. Okay, so I guess I was wrong there. And that is a nice yacht. Why can't that be mine? Why can't that be mine? Meh. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that there's one more item we can get around here. Meh, I might be wrong. In the next episode, let's go ahead and show it on screen, okay? In case that wasn't a dead giveaway, I'm going to call it quits here. So, next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're going to go ahead and go back to the HQ lab and get the machine part for the Purify Chamber thing they were mentioning. So, I guess see you then.